Welcome to episode 7 of the Patriot Project. So as you heard, time and time again, time is really important. Time cannot be created, time cannot be renewed. It's just time passes. And one of the things that I've been really keen in on while I've been on 75 Hard is how I spend my time. How to be more mentally disciplined, how to fight a consumer lifestyle, and ultimately win each and every day, which ultimately stacks up to winning each week, which stacks up to winning every month, and then it stacks up to me winning the year. And that's what I'm doing. The back half of this year has been phenomenal. I'm day 74 into 75 Hard. I'm going to go right into phase 1 immediately. So no skin off my back, it's just keep doing what you're doing. Pretty much right now for this episode is just kind of dissecting what I do in a day and how it's helping me win each day. And I start by winning the morning. Wake up at 3:30 a.m. Not every day, but most days. And we get in my outdoor workout. This is going to set me up for the rest of the day because now my head is clear. I can get all my thoughts out. I can get my content out for the day. As you know, staying consistent is important. I post once on every platform and I get out again one piece of content. It gives me one opportunity to keep myself in the algorithm, keep myself in the system, keep things going. Once I get back, quick shower, and we're in the office by around 5 o'clock. In that time, in those two and a half hours, because most people don't get in until about 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock for the people who just kind of like trickle in, which is fine. I'm winning the day because in those 2 to 2.5 hours that I get to myself, I can knock out 2 or 3 major tasks where if those are the only things that I accomplish in that day, I have still won the day. There's still something very productive that has happened and taken place. And anything else, honestly, that happens after that, it doesn't matter because I've taken the time to knock out those items and making sure that those things are taken care of because I have the focus and I have spent my time really well for those first 2 hours of uninterrupted thought and just pure work output. Once I go throughout my day, yes, I'm still executing and working, but there are things that come up. There are distractions. There are people that need your help, people that just need things, people who want to just take your time, and you have to kind of say yes and no and kind of delegate and figure out where should you be spending your time. And that's a lot more difficult when there's a lot more people that you're managing and working alongside. At the gym, so once I've crushed the day, you put in a 10, 11, some days it's 12 hours. I go to the gym, very deliberate with my time. I don't let people talk to me for excessive amounts of time. I'll be very cordial, say, hey, how you doing? That kind of thing. But if you're taking my extra time, I'll just ignore you. Like, I gotta get my stuff done. I have about 2 hours allotted, 2.5 hours allotted for the gym. Some days it's 3 because that's the amount of volume and competition mode that I'm in, and that's what's required. And I cannot have people have me deviate and get off track and lose my focus. Because at that point in the day, I've been up for quite some time, and I want to knock everything out and be done and go get home, eat. I pretty much finish my reading, a little bit of mobility, spend some time with my wife, maybe make a little bit of content, but at that point, dude, I'm just so beat mentally and physically that it's just time for bed. And because I've been waking up a lot earlier, I've been going to bed a lot earlier. Like, you can't BS around and not wake up and not do what you're supposed to for too long. Your body will tell you, hey, dude, you've only gotten 5.5 hours of sleep. You need 6, you need 7, and very quickly, you will adapt and adjust, and if you're serious, you'll change your schedule to match what you're doing. So right now, I'm currently going to bed around 3:30 a.m. Waking up around 3:30 a.m. and going to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. So that is the importance of time and how a mental discipline program like 75 Hard can change a lot of that, because that was not the case for me 74 days ago. I would say I would stay up about until 12, 1 a.m., 1:30. I wouldn't get up until about 7:30. So about the same time probably I was sleeping. But just a very different morning. Get into work later. You're behind on the day. Things are happening. You're getting quote unquote settled. People come up and they have distractions already at 8 a.m. by the time you get into work. So reorienting that whole entire piece of my life has been massively helpful to making me more successful in what I do in all areas of my life, and the discipline and how time is being spent there. I recommend everybody spends their time as well as they can. So Hope that's an insight. Thank you guys for watching. As always, peace. Much love.